Hello and welcome back to another episode of Come Back Stronger, where we bring you interviews with wonderful people who have overcome significant adversity and turned their lives around and come back to help other people come back stronger. I'm Dana Brooks of Fasig Brooks Law Offices. I'm here with my law partner, Jimmy Fasig. Jimmy, we have got an exciting show. This woman makes something that every one of us has dealt with, and it touches our lives, and she's made she's given us a way of look at it in an encouraging way, and that is being a caregiver for people who can't care for themselves anymore.
Priscilla Jean-Louis.
Priscilla Jean-Louis is her name.
Yes, and she is awesome. And what I love about her is Priscilla has taken, she takes care of her mother who suffers from dementia. Mm-hmm. And she has taken that challenge and turned it into a purpose in her life. And she has really inspired other people to take care of people that are going through the same
and
process.
To walk that walk with them.
Yes.
Because so many people who end up in caregiver roles almost feel like, well, my life is over now.
Yeah.
Everything I'm doing,
Yes.
I'm a servant now, and you know, there's nothing left for me that's very enjoyable. And she finds a way to present
joy.
this, and she said she finds joy in this. She said, this is my heart. This is something that brings me great joy. And so I love her attitude about it, because almost every one of us at some point is going to be looking at caring for parents just the way that they cared for us when we were little. And that's so much of what informs her ministry and what she's doing. Her project is Love in Reverse.
Well, what I love about her story is she's basically turning her she's turning what she's going through into it's a calling for her. Yeah. And she has made that into something that she's on social media now. She's kind of she's an advocate,
podcast.
And she's really turned it into a passion project where she is actually making a big difference. She's taking what she's going through but making a big difference in other people's lives by advocating for not only people with dementia but people who are caring for people with dementia.
Yeah.
So it's really
it's
powerful
good to have
story.
a voice for the caregivers. You don't hear about that too much. So this is going to be an interesting show, and I think it's going to be a little eye-opener for a lot of things that you don't really know about or understand behind the scenes. So we're going to take a break real quick, and we will be right back for our first part of our interview with Priscilla Jean-Louis.
And you know what the insurance company offered him? $5,000. Really? He's completely blind, and they offer him $5,000. Yeah. Ask him to sign a release.
To a lot of people, especially when they're hurting and when they're down and when they're vulnerable, $5,000 is a life-changing amount of money. Yeah. And they're not looking at the value of what has been lost. They're not looking at what it would take to make that person whole, which is our job. Yeah. That's our job. Their job isn't. Their job is to save the insurance company money.
Right.
And they look at this person and they go, I bet $5,000 would get your full attention. Right. And they come in and they dangle it with a settlement release, and then once you sign it, you're done. You can't come back to us and ask us to wave a magic wand and make that go away. That can't go away.
My client didn't accept the $5,000. We took him all the way to trial. We got a $5 million verdict.
And we are back. We're going to check now with Carrie Roan for her first part of her interview with Priscilla Jean-Louis.
Priscilla Jean-Louis, thank you so much for being here with us on the Come Back Stronger show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we brought you here to talk about you being a caregiver, and not only a caregiver for your family, but what you're doing in the community and for the community of caregivers that are all around us. So tell us a little bit about who you are a caregiver for.
Okay. I am a caregiver for my mom. Mm-hmm. She will actually be 80 years old in next month, May 16th.
Nice.
And I was also for my grandmother. Mm-hmm. She passed away in January. So actually both of them, I've been caring for them. My mom going on 7 years, and my grandmother would have been 5 years.
It's a long time.
So, yep, long time.
What did your grandmother had that required you to be her caregiver?
Alzheimer's. Both of them have dementia.
Okay.
And so my mom, it's just natural. She was my mom and wasn't having it any other way. Yeah. It started, she had a surgery, but it appears to be genetic in our family. My mom has it. My grandmother, and my grandmother wasn't blood related. However, she was my grandmother. Yeah. But my mom, both her parents had it. Now she has a sister, 2 brothers who also have it.
Wow.
And so it's kind of running our family.
That's very challenging.
Very much so.
And so when she's in your care, your mom or your grandmother, when your grandmother was in your care, what exactly did you have to do for them to be their caregivers?
Everything. My grandmother could not walk by herself, so she started out with a cane. Then we went to a walker. And back in September, she took a fall, could not walk at all. And so it was bathing, it was feeding, changing clothes, both of them. My mom is at a more progressed state, and so I have to bathe her. She can eat on her own, but with assistance. And so she's on finger food. So when it comes to bathing, all her ADLs, I'm having to do all of it.
Do you do all that yourself, or do you hire anybody to come in and help?
I do have help during the day, so I do have 2 persons that are in during the day, and then it's myself and my 16-year-old at home. So we make a team. We've made a team out of it. We have a system, and it works.
You know what I love about that is that you're a family, and that's what you do for your family. You care for them.
Absolutely.
And the way I feel about it is that, my parents cared for me when I needed it, when I was a baby and when I was young, and I couldn't feed myself, clothe myself. So it's my responsibility to do that for them if they need me to. Is that kind of your thought process as a caregiver?
That is my exact thought process. And I tell people that all the time. It's sacrifice.
Yeah.
Love is sacrifice. And so because of the fact that my mom did the same for me, it was a no-brainer. It was instant, there's no thought about it. She wasn't going to a nursing home, and I still feel the same way. As long as I can take care of her, she'll be with me. But it is just that you realize that you're giving back. I have a book that I'm writing right now that's called Love in Reverse, because that's exactly what it is. She did it, and so in reverse, I'm having to do the same thing for her, and I take pleasure in it.
I was about to ask you that because I think for a lot of people it can become burdensome, and it's normal and it's natural to sometimes feel like that, right?
It is.
Even when you're a parent of a young child, it can feel burdensome on a bad day. Everybody goes through it. How do you find the joy and the love in taking care of people who might not even know who you are, or might be combative when you're trying to take care of them?
For me, it all goes back to my faith, to my relationship with God, and understanding grace, because that's exactly what it is. I realize that I'm able to do exactly what I do because of God's grace. There's no other way for me to do it except the grace that He gives me. And so, I always try my best to look at perspective. You can either look at something in the worst way or the best way. And so I tend to want to look, even the worst situations, I believe that you can find good in it if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
And so for me, that's just exactly what it is. From the beginning, when I first started with My Favorite Girl, it was God really telling me, make ministry out of the moments. And I did that by starting my platform and just allowing other caregivers to know, like, hey, yes, it's tough. By all means, it's tough. I have days just like everybody else. But with that, if you can look around, there's always somebody else whose situation is so much worse.
It's worse, right.
And so I have a Facebook group that I'm a part of, Dementia with Grace. And when I read some of the comments in there, it brings me back into perspective to say, this may be bad, but there's a whole lot of people who have it so much worse.
Right.
And so it gives me that to say, okay, and I tell people, nope, my situation is not bad. So many others that are worse.
What I hear you saying that is so powerful, and that we find, we're personal injury lawyers, and we deal with a lot of injuries and a lot of people that are really, really in a bad spot. And what we have continued to find over the years, and one of the reasons we started this show, is that even in the worst moments and the worst tragedies, what you can see years down the road, or maybe sometimes sooner than that, is that there is something good that comes out of it.
There is.
And it's very hard, sometimes in those moments to tell people there will be something good that comes out of this. But we have seen people's lives change for the better that would have never happened if they hadn't been through that tragedy. And I love hearing you say that you're always looking for the good in it. Like, you're always looking for the beauty in it, or what is the positive silver lining there.
Yeah. And what a lot of people don't know, I haven't shared this with many people that don't know, when I first moved in with my mom, I moved in as a family, married, and moved in with her in May, and I came home from work one day in November, and my husband had packed all his stuff and was gone. Nobody knew unless they knew me, because, I'm always, again, perspective. Yeah. What am I going to do? Either you're going to sink in it or you're going to swim. You're going to look at it and you're going to, choose to make good out of it. And I couldn't stop because I had my mom.
And your daughters.
And my daughter. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't even have time to really process it. All I knew is I still have to take care of my mom. And so we'll deal with this when we deal with it. But, right now, this is my priority, her and my daughter. And that's it. And we've been able to continue to move on and be able to help a lot of people along the way.
How do you balance everything? How do you balance raising a 16-year-old? And you said you have another 23-year-old.
24-year-old.
Right.
My 24-year-old is in Orlando in school, just graduated last year from UCF. And so she's more independent. My younger one is independent as well, but of course she's still at home. Mm-hmm. And it's great. It's being able to maneuver, juggle. I mean, of course, you can have a schedule, but sometimes that just goes out the window. Yeah. You have to be flexible, and being flexible and being able, sometimes I'm up late at night doing what I need to do. Mm-hmm. It just depends on the day. You just make it work. You make it work.
Well, when we come back from the break, I want to talk to you a little bit more about your book and your podcast and some of the other things you're doing in the community.
Okay.
That's wonderful. I love her concept of love in reverse. What do you think about that?
I love it because I see myself in the future taking care of my parents, and just giving back to the fact that they sacrificed and they took care of me. So I love it.
Yeah.
One of the other things I love is her attitude about, you can look at something in the worst way, or you can look at it in the best way, and you're going to sink or you're going to swim. Yeah. And she decided to swim. Yeah, I love it.
She decided to count the things that were going well for her. Yeah, but just is a little bit of a reminder. The thing that she was brave enough to share with us about her husband. That's got to be a loss. Mm-hmm. But she had this commitment, and of course, marriage is also a commitment. But who loved her first? Her mom. Mm-hmm. And so this is something that she says, this is a commitment I made, and you maybe can't come on this journey with me, but I'm not getting off the journey. I'm going to love my mom the way she loved me, and I'm going to be there for her when she's her most vulnerable, as she was for me.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, what I always love to share with people is the idea that when you're trying to decide what to do with your life, when you're trying to decide your purpose in life, look at the challenges you faced. Look at the challenges you faced and overcome, because within those challenges is the seed to your calling.
That's the secret sauce. There's something in there that got you through it. Yeah. Pull back. Sometimes we have to go back and go, I don't know how I made it through that, but I need some of that mojo or whatever it is right now to motivate me to keep going forward. And it's also, to me, just another reminder that everything you need to have the life you want, you already have. Yeah. It's already fully within you. 100%. A lot of times it's the way you're looking at it. But we'll come back right after this break, and we'll come back for the second part of Carrie's interview with Priscilla right after this.
I love nothing more than when a former client refers me a friend or a relative, because that shows me that they really appreciated what I was able to do for them.
And the thing that's most rewarding to me, and the thing that I'm proudest about with this firm, is that we truly do love our clients. Yes. I've got them in my phone, I follow them on social media, I celebrate when they have their grandbabies, or when they change jobs, or when they have their first baby. And that's real, and it's so rewarding from a personal standpoint and a professional standpoint. And I think that realness and that relationship helps us make their cases so much better too.
100%.
They're not just another number to us. They're not just a cog in the wheel. They're not just a way for us to make a living. It's just a way for us to have better lives ourselves by getting to know so many clients and helping them.
I think that's why so many of our clients come back to us and send people that they love and know to us. It's the highest compliment you could give. Hello, and we are back for the second part of our interview with upcoming author of Love in Reverse, Priscilla Jean-Louis.
So you said something earlier that I wanted to follow back on, and I thought it was really interesting. And you said that you make ministry out of the moments with an emphatic yes.
Yes.
What does that mean?
That means that in the beginning, when I looked at the situation, God spoke to me and said to make ministry out of it. So I have started my Facebook group YouTube channel, our podcast, and the entire, all of them are centered around being able to share my experience, share our journey, so that other people can be inspired. As my cup says here, this is my theme: keep going, keep pushing, keep loving, and keep caring. And that's what it's all about, because as we said earlier, people get in it and it's hard.
Yeah.
And so the whole purpose of it is for them to see the reality of what it's like to care for somebody with dementia, because that's hard. But at the same time, also be able to see that you can keep going, you can keep pushing. And I always end with, by all means, keep caring. And so I started it with what I coined to be my mama moments. And they're usually just funny things that she said. And then I also just started posting what I said, the not so funny moments, because you can laugh about certain things, but then there are things that happen that they're gut wrenching. And so I shared those, but they're all titled mama moments. You know, there's a quote that I use that says that Alzheimer's can't take away love. And that is so true, because my mom doesn't recognize me anymore as her daughter. She knows my name, but she doesn't recognize me as her daughter. But what she does recognize is love. And so my tagline now is love is greater than dementia, because it is. They may not recognize you, but they will always recognize love. And so that becomes ministry, because you get to show that to other people that, you know, it's doable.
It takes some of the fear out of it.
Yeah, it does.
Because I've never heard anybody describe it like that before. And I'm sitting here learning from you that maybe it's not so scary. Maybe there's a lot of love that comes out of it that you've never even had before.
Right. And you learn love that you never even knew you had. And it is from the book title, Love in Reverse. Because the love that we receive from our parents, the sacrifice that they gave along the way, you can never account for that. And so in reverse, you're giving them back the same thing they gave to you with nothing. You know, you're not looking for anything in return. This is just my
It's the
mom.
right thing to do.
Right. And I love her.
Yeah.
And so, you know, as long as there's breath in my body, this is what I'm going to do.
How wonderful.
And I'm going to help other people to understand and to know that you can do this.
Where can people find you on YouTube and on social media and on your podcast?
On Facebook and YouTube, they're both My Favorite Girl and Alzheimer's. Actually, Instagram as well, and TikTok, My Favorite Girl and Alzheimer's. And the podcast is My Favorite Girl Caregiver's Corner. And I just left it at Caregiver's Corner because my situation is dementia, but there are others who are caring, and caregiving is the same no matter what, you know, the illness is or what have you. We're all caregivers. I often say we're on the same journey. We may be on a different road, but it's the same journey. And so the podcast is for all caregivers. Right now I happen to be in a series that's called it's dementia. It's Dear Future Dementia Caregiver. Okay. And the reason behind that is because I get contacted by so many people because they're just not coming to their journey, and so they don't know what to expect. And so I want it to be real enough with them to say these things may happen, you know. And so I go through the podcast, and at the end of it I do a Dear Future Caregiver letter, basically, so that they know, hey, this is what it is, but you're going to get through this. You're going to do it.
I love the fact that you're giving back to guide so many people. It's not like you're just doing this as your journey and you're keeping it to yourself. You're spreading the message to not only help, you know, people that are close to you and your family, but anybody that's a caregiver for any reason.
Yep.
That's really giving back.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I can't say it. I keep saying the same thing. Caregiving is hard. And the thing about dementia, it's one thing when you're caring for somebody that's a stranger or somebody that's not related. So when you add your mom to the mix or your dad to the mix, you know, people often refer to it as you're grieving somebody's loss while they're still alive.
For years.
And it really is. You know, there are moments that I have, even at 47, where I want my mama. And to know that she's there, but she has no clue of it all. And so it's a hard place to be.
Yeah.
But it's also, you know, you get to spend that time in their latter years. you get to love on them, and that's priceless, whether they remember it or not. Oftentimes, people don't come around people with dementia. When I say come around, they stop coming.
Yeah.
They stop visiting because they figure, well,
They
they're
think
not
it's
going to remember
pointless.
me. Right. And I tell people, just because they don't remember you, you remember them. You remember who they are to you. They're the same person. They just can't process who you are. But they have feelings, they love, they cry, they do it all. They just cognitively, they're not able to remember, but they're the same person. And so you have to love them the same.
It sounds like it's really rewarding
It is.
to give all this hard work into being a caregiver.
It is. If you find the reward in it, some people, they shy away from it, but you have to look for it.
Oftentimes it's because you don't know. You don't know that the reward is there. You just look at it as hard work without being exposed to all the love you can get in return.
And that's why I do the TikTok,
Yeah.
you know, because I want people to see that, hey, this can be fun.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean,
I would love
and
to
I
see
just
that.
did the TikTok. I just started a few months ago. No, and I haven't done another podcast since my grandmother passed. My next one was going to just be in dedication to her. It'll actually be 3 months tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
And so I haven't picked myself back up to do it just yet, but I will
Yeah.
in the next couple of weeks. But
I'm really sorry
you
for
know,
your loss.
Thank you so much.
What would you, we're kind of at the end here, but what would you like to say if you have one last thing to say or one sentiment to impart to the people that are watching?
I would definitely say give caring all you have. God has graced us to be able to do it. We just have to learn and understand what that grace looks like. And so you can do it. You know, it's doable. You might cry. I
And
do.
it's rewarding.
It is.
Yeah.
It's rewarding. I cry. You know, I journal a lot. That's what helps me through. I journal to process and to get out. Whatever you have to do, do it. But then come back and give it 100%. Come back and give it everything you have, and you'll find that joy wrapped up in there somewhere. It may not be right away for you, but I guarantee you, if you continue, you'll find it. It's there.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us today on Come Back Stronger. It's really been an interesting interview, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, what a wonderful woman. And I just love her soothing voice.
Oh,
Doesn't she
yeah,
make you
she's
feel
awesome.
like the world's going to be just fine?
Keep
I love
going.
It. Yeah.
Keep pushing. Keep loving, and keep caring.
Yeah. And she
I
looks
love
like a
that.
person who emanates peace. She
Yeah.
just seems very
Yes.
grounded. She just
Yes.
seems she just really seems like she really has it together, and she's really doing what she's meant to be doing in this world. Do you get that energy
She's got a
from
lot
her?
of love inside of her.
Yeah,
You
but
can tell.
she puts off an energy to me like she is exactly where she is supposed to be in this world. And I have so many people who will tell me that whenever they're lamenting their choices or wondering if they're on the right path. Very few people have that real genuine peace, knowing that they're right where they're supposed to be. She reminds me of so many people. When I was thinking back over it, you were talking about, you know, you may have to eventually care for your parents. But I had a grandmother who was a tremendous caregiver. I had an uncle who had been injured. He was quadriplegic from a very young age, like about 20, and she cared for him. But she also cared for her own mother, who had, I don't know if it's Alzheimer's or dementia, but she was not there. You know, what the things she said, she was experiencing a different reality than we were. And I grew up around that. And my grandmother also had a brother who came back from the war not well. And I grew up watching my grandmother be a caregiver, and I honestly believe that informed who I turned out to be. When you see somebody who gives of themselves all of the time to for other people, it is not really getting compensated. It changes who you are and how you view your place in the world, I think.
That's why I always like to say, you never know who's watching you.
No.
And people are watching Priscilla, and they're saying, wow, if she can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And so she's an example for people all over the world that are really fearful of the challenge of taking care of someone with dementia.
Yeah.
So I love what she's done with it.
Yeah. We're going to take a break real quick, but we'll come back to wrap up our interviews with Priscilla.
To me, Come Back Stronger is about starting the case with a plan and with a goal of not just to get back to where you were, but to actually move forward in your life. When an insurance company sees that you've been hurt and you've been in an accident and you've got medical bills, you've got pain and suffering, you have property damage to your vehicle, you are at a very low point in your life. And what an insurance company will do is they will try to take advantage of you. They might show up at your door with a check for $500 to try to get you to sign on the bottom line.
They'll show up at the hospital.
They'll show up at the hospital. They'll tell you not to get an attorney. They will do anything they can to save the insurance company money. And if you hire a lawyer and come back stronger, then you are going to be dealing with them on a level playing field.
And we are back. I was talking about how I watched my grandmother care for all these people, but Priscilla's daughter watches her as a caregiver, and it inspired her. Kaylin has her own caregiver corner or something she does with youth, and she encourages other young people in caregiving roles. That's an unusual thing. You don't hear about that.
Yeah, exactly. The people that you're touching are the people that are watching you a lot of times.
Yeah.
What do you think of the phrase, make ministry out of the moments with an emphatic yes?
Yeah, I think you've got to, I mean, I don't know, she articulated what she felt about that, but to me it's saying, you know, everything is a gift and everything can be an outreach if you choose to share what your blessings and help other people.
I think basically what the emphatic yes part to me means that she's saying embrace it.
Do it.
Embrace it. You've got this, you've got the person that you love, that you want to take care of. Embrace it wholeheartedly, 100%. And that's, I think that's the message of the book. It's the message of her podcast.
Go all in.
Go all in. So you're going to have your moments.
Yeah.
You're going to have your moments, but you're also going to find the joy.
Yeah. Think how great it must be, though, to have this network of other people.
Yeah.
Because I never really saw, you know, the caregivers I experienced in my life being supported in their role as caregivers. I like that her daughter's doing it through her youth caregivers. I like that she's got this My Favorite Girl Caregivers Corner, and I like that she writes, kind of does a letter to other caregivers. You know, like I know what path you're on and this journey, we're on it together. So thank you for joining us again for a wonderful episode of Come Back Stronger. If you know someone with a fantastic story, reach out to us. We'd love to have them on, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
They might show up at your door with a check for $500 to try to get you to sign on the bottom line. They will do anything they can to save the insurance company money. And if you hire a lawyer and come back stronger, then you are going to be dealing with them on a level playing field.
You know what I tell my clients is that Come Back Stronger is not just a slogan, it's a game plan.
Yes.
Because in order to get you fair compensation, we have to prove to the insurance company that you are doing everything you can to get better.
Yes.
And when you do everything you can to get better, if you're still hurting, then insurance company, you better pay. Because we want to make you whole. So it's not just an idea of let's make you better after this horrible thing happened. It's a plan to make you better.
And I think in coming up with that plan, it makes us better lawyers too.
100%.
Because I think having that game plan helps us achieve more and be more